Rachelle Thomason with your Campus Connect forecast, and we do have some wintry precipitation headed towards Starkville right now. If you notice these pinks, that's going to be more of a wintry mix, so sleet, freezing rain, ice, the things to really be concerned about. Just to our north, that's going to be some snow. If you see that white right there, just to our south, which we are experiencing right now as well. All of this green, this blue is going to be some lighter precipitation, so just some rain for right now. But we are going to be concerned with some sleet, ice, snow, and some freezing rain for much of tomorrow. If you notice all of this pink, that's going to be a winter storm warning all the way from Starkville almost to Greenville. That's going to be making a huge difference for this area. The difference between a winter storm advisory and this warning is going to be the ice accumulation. We're talking ice accumulations from the counties highlighted in pink being anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch, with some sleet and snow mixed in as well. And those winter storm advisories, so the purple, such as Clarksdale and Tupelo, you will be seeing more of a snow and a little bit less ice accumulation than here in Starkville. If we take a look outside, it is mostly cloudy. We do see that those roads are wet, so it's going to be pretty indicative that there is some rain out there right now. Temperature is 36, but that should be dropping very soon. Those winds are calm, and as that temperature begins to drop, which you notice just to our west, 27 in Clarksdale there, 25 in Tupelo still, but as those temperatures begin to drop, things will be getting a little bit iffy outside as far as travel goes. Snow just to our north, but if you look at Oktibbeha, Lowndes, Winston, freezing rain, sleet mixture for much of the Golden Triangle region area. And if we take a look at the predictor, we will see that we're pretty clear throughout the day, but as we hit almost midnight, Starkville, West Point, we do have ice, freezing rain just to our west. And as we continue to look at this trend, by 4 a.m. on Tuesday, we are just completely enveloped in that ice and freezing rain, and so that's going to be our main concern. From midnight to 4 a.m., that's when most of the ice accumulation is going to be. Just to our north there is a snow, and by 8 a.m. on Tuesday, that snow has made it to Starkville. Good news is, though, by noon on Tuesday, it should be getting out of the area, but the bad news is that we could have a second round headed our way. For tonight, though, through Wednesday, be prepared. Hazardous travel, work, school closings, and power outages. With ice, you do have closings. You are going to have ice on the roads, making for very dangerous traveling conditions and situations. Also, with that ice accumulation on power lines, we could be talking about some power outages. So make sure that you're prepared for this weather. For tonight, that low is going to be 27. Freezing rain, sleet totals are going to be anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. So make sure that you are prepared for this evening. Be sure to stay bundled and warm for tomorrow, too. 33 degrees out there, sleet, snow, ice, and hazardous travels. So if you can avoid being out on the roads, please do that, because it's going to be quite dangerous out there. And the trend just continues on Wednesday, unfortunately. We take a look at Tuesday for tomorrow, that high's only 33. So we're not really doing a whole lot of melting. We might for just a few hours of the day, but that sun definitely is not coming out and making conditions improve at all. By the time we hit Wednesday, we are still going to be seeing some sleet, snow, ice, and some traveling conditions that are going to be less than favorable, especially for the south, where we don't have salt and ice reserves for this kind of situation. The good news is that once we get out of Wednesday, temperatures start to creep up. Look at that. The start of Mississippi State baseball, Friday 55, Saturday 61, 62 on Sunday, topping out at Monday at 63. So the good news is once we get past Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to have a gorgeous weekend for Valentine's Day and some Mississippi State baseball.